All right, so we back. There's no true secret, I believe, but people ask me, man, Levy, how you go on tour? So I guess I can go ahead and give you a little information. They say the game is to be sold and not to be told. And I could make money off of this, and I don't think it's going to interfere with me making money off of this whatsoever. I can help you out with going on tour. I can do everything that you need me to do for you to go on tour. And I'll make money off of it still, because it's a lot of shit. So I'm not going to drag this out any longer than it has to, man. So first of all, the way I go on tour is I go out and I network with other artists. If there's a show in town, if there's some artists that I want to meet, I go holler at them, we dap it up. Or if it's somebody that I've done an event with in the past, I holler at them when they come down. We click, or I facilitate a situation where either they're on one of my events, or I tell them holler at somebody else and put them on one of their events. But first and foremost, support. And I guess number two would be bartering. Like I said, if you need to get on an event, I need to get on an event. It seems like we have a common issue. So we go ahead and swap off events, man, and we make it happen that way. And I get what I need to get out of it. It might not be what the other person get out of it. A lot of artists, they don't travel with merch and CDs and things of that nature. So if I get paid $200 to come to your city, $250, $300, $500, whatever I get paid. If I get paid X, Y, and Z amount, and you get paid that amount, if you come out to my city and you don't have merch, you limit your opportunity to make even more money off of the show. So I might make $700 off the show, and you still gonna make that same $300. So that's a necessity when you're going on tour, man. Obviously, pack small items. Hoodies are tough, so I mainly only do hoodies locally or if I'm driving somewhere. Cause if you 5 items of clothing, that's a 5 hoodies. That's a whole nother other suitcase I gotta carry. You're looking at paying $35, $75 both ways sometimes to travel with all that merch. So that means that you gotta make $75 off of merch before you even turn a profit. So that's not always that practical. But beyond that, I guess the third thing would be, it's actually about 6 things. So I'm trying to keep track on this. I'm gonna just stop doing numbers all together before I sound like an idiot. Be like, the ninth thing to do. I don't want to do that. So after that, another cool thing you can do is search for venues. How do you search for venues? You can Google venues in a particular city that you want to go to. What I do personally, giving too much information, but we'll give it out anyway. What I do, man, Instagram, Facebook, it's a shitload of artists. You want to perform in these cities with these artists, see where they performing at. If you got, I don't know, Tupac Z, just made the dumbest name ever. If you got this artist in fucking Wisconsin that you want to perform with, you go to Milwaukee or whatever, it might be next to Chicago or something like that, and it makes sense for you to go to that city, then go ahead, follow a few artists in that city. Go ahead, follow them, network with them. Networking on the internet is nowhere near as impactful as networking in person, but you're not in Milwaukee, you're in New Orleans, so you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You support them, you check out their music. Musicians and artists in general, man, they have the lowest self-esteem of anybody walking the earth, man. We feel some type of way about our art and about what we create, man. We are underappreciated because there's so many of us, and art is subjective, man. So just like you would do with an ugly girl or an ugly dude or somebody that you're trying to get with, man, you find their insecurities to a certain extent. You mess with you go after the lower hanging fruit and you talk to them, man. And if you actually like them, like their music, you like what they do, you rock with them, support them. But don't go out there trying to support the dude with 100,000 followers and doing this and doing that and expect to actually network with them. Holler at the people that's more on your level, or holler at the people that you think will be receptive to what you're doing, and network that way and work your way up to that. That's by far the easiest way to do that, man. But it's just common sense. So network with those people in that market, find out where they perform, ask them to put you on a show. Say, hey man, I'm coming out to Milwaukee. What's good, man? You know anybody that can put me on the show? Can you put me on the show? We split overhead. What can we do to make this happen? Can you shoot me some bread? You never know. You never know until you ask. And if they respect what you do, in most situations, they will shoot you some bread. They will compensate you. They will help you out. They will figure out a way to get you compensated. And compensation don't always have to be financial. They can be compensated with somewhere to sleep. That goes a long way. Not spending $100 on somewhere to sleep is the same as making $100. Not spending $50 on food is the same as making $50 on food. What else is there that you can do? You can be compensated with press, man. Be like, man, you know anybody that I can holler at for an interview? You know anybody that I can get in the studio with? They might be more prone to collaborate with you when you get to that city. And all that stuff is footage, man. We living in a digital age, literally, man, in a social media age where they want to see something online at all times. So you need all the footage. You need to be out there networking. It's beneficial as always to act good, to actually break bread with people in these cities instead of going to the stage, rapping, performing, getting the fuck off the stage. As soon as you leave, you even drove or flew to the other side of the goddamn planet just to be in the club for 30 minutes and go turn up with some strange people in the club and spend all your money. This is a job. This is not a vacation. This is not to turn up, although you can turn up, you know, that's what you're into. But you're there to do a job, man. So do your job and do it well. Beyond that, it's a cool thing that I do. I guess it's called geotagging. So if you know of a particular club in the city, or if you know an artist that performs at certain clubs, you find out the name of the clubs, because most people, like if we're in New Orleans, for instance, you'll put down a Levy and I'm performing at the Hollow Wolf. That'll be the location. On Instagram and other social media platforms, if you click that little location thing, everybody tags those pictures, and you'll see other artists that tag that particular picture in that location, and you connect with artists that way based on that location, based on that club. You can do things like that. That works. Hashtag searching. Search hashtags. New Orleans hip hop. People that do New Orleans hip hop, they tend to write New Orleans hip hop or NOLA hip hop or NOLA whatever, NOLA rap, New Orleans bars, whatever, man. Just get creative and figure out what you like, man, and see what hashtags work for you, and go with those hashtags and stuff from there. But it ain't that easy. The success rate on a lot of this stuff is low. So you're looking at for me, for this tour that I'm going on right now, I sent out and corresponded in maybe 2,500 email threads alone. On that 2,500 emails, maybe 700 actually even respond out of that 700. Maybe 300 was worth even talking about, and out of those 300, right now I got maybe 70 dates that actually worked out and made sense, and out of those 70 dates, I got about 50, maybe 60 of them that were feasible to get to. It's hard as shit to get to Wyoming. It's hard as shit to get to Idaho, because there ain't nothing next to Idaho. But if you're on the East Coast, you can go ahead and do Philly, DC, New York, Baltimore. All those spots are close as shit, man. So that's how you do that, man. It just works out real good versus being in the Midwest when it's real spread out, or being in the Southwest and it's real spread out. You might be like 4 or 5 hours between like Albuquerque and El Paso, or El Paso, Texas, and Phoenix, Arizona, and then it's buku hours before you get to LA. So it just all depends, man. But there's always a way. So make it happen, man. And when you first getting in the industry, man, at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta bite that bullet, bro, and go out there and network for the free. Take those flights for the free. And you literally are in a situation where you have something to prove. So I have a lot of delusional artists that be like, man, I want to go on the 60 City tour. Go ahead and do that for me, and go ahead and get me paid too. I know don't nobody know who I am. I know I don't have no accolades. I know I have no press whatsoever. I know I never even performed before, but put me on tour. It don't go like that, dog. You need to have some footage to sell to these people, and if I can't sell it for you, ain't nothing I can do at the end of the day. Touring is difficult, and there's multiple steps in going on tour. Like say you need merch, you gotta coordinate travel, you gotta coordinate flights, somewhere to lay your head, the whole 9 yards, all of that is tough. Rental cars, gas money, like, it's up there. So, it ain't easy, man. But if you want my help, I'll be there. I can help you out, man. I can point you in the right direction and tell you what to do by sending you possibly to this video right here. Or I can go ahead and do it all for you, man, and go ahead and set things up. But it'll have to be a trial situation, because can't put myself on the line and burn my resources. My few resources that I worked so hard for to have a nigga not show up. That'll be cataclysmic. We don't need that. So, yeah, that's it. How to go on tour by A. Levy. If y'all have any questions, man, let me know, man. Don't forget to follow me on YouTube, A. Levy World, on all social media and all that cool stuff, man. And I'm here for you, peoples. Holla at me.